Should have never died. you should have never played with me, because then I gotta take it to the 3rd degree.
Just this guy with the hoodie came by and started shooting.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines, but we'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, we spoke on this topic during the live we did covering her demise already, but I'm seeing that it's being discussed more, and I figured we'll make a video covering it for those that missed the live. Now, it's actually ironic because the footage that everyone is speaking about is footage that mistakenly captured the alleged suspect that took Tan, the guard's life, walked right past a group of people celebrating the grand opening of Tan's beauty store just moments before shots were let off. Although at the moment police don't have no suspects in custody, when the news first broke, there was a man who was interviewed that stated he worked in a nearby store in the area and described the man that just may be the suspect when it comes to taking Tan's life. He described the suspect as a black male wearing a hoodie, which is identical to the guy we've seen in the video that was released. Now, many theories are floating around as to who the suspect can be. Some people feel that somebody was just hating on Tan because she was opening her own store and on the way to having a successful business, and they didn't want to see her prosper. But on the other hand, you have many others that feel that wasn't the case. Instead, they believe Tan was unalive because she was dissing her deceased ex-boyfriend. Now, personally, I think this is the motive that made more sense to me. We're going to get into why, because although Tan seemed like she was on the big business endeavors, she has a past. She was accused of taking a man's life, and it's speculated that she lied about what took place and ended up beating the charge, which is crazy. So although some people believe she was targeted out of jealousy or envy and hate, it's deeper than that, and most likely her past ended up catching up to her. We're going to get into everything and speak on what led to her passing, as well as check out the footage that is believed to be just moments that came right before Tan ended up losing her life. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Just this guy with the hoodie came by and started shooting. And that was it. And he just ran away. The police came.
Tan the Guard was an upcoming rapper out of Oakland who was mainly known for her music, but there was a certain reason why people were hooked onto her songs. Tan went viral after she would troll her ex-boyfriend Taiwan Moore after he passed away. However, she was the reason that Taiwan lost his life. Tan was shooting unalive Moore after she accused him of being abusive multiple times, and she told the courts that she acted out of self-defense. It said that in 2019, Moore and Tan was in a car, but she accused that's where he began putting his hands on her and cursing her out because he didn't want her leaving the car. She alleged that it was so bad that he made her urinate in a cup just so she wouldn't leave the car. Tan said in the midst of everything, he also threatened to take her life as well as her family's life if she tried to get out the car. She said that's when he repeatedly cursed at her, and she seen a weapon close in her view that belonged to Moore. She reached for the weapon and shot him, which resulted in him losing his life shortly after. The ironic part is that Tan said the whole argument that led to Moore being shot was started over Cookie. Tan the Guard fought the case and ended up beating the body charge because a witness came forward who had an intimate relationship with Moore in the past and said that he used to put his hands on her as well and threatened to shoot her in the face during the altercation. The testimony from the witness was enough evidence for the courts, proving that Moore had a history of being abusive to women, which went in the favor of Tan. However, the DA on the case had a different feeling. The DA stated that Moore was shot in his back, insinuating that Moore may have been trying to get away rather than being in an altercation with Tan where she had to defend herself, which makes her story questionable. On top of that, when she went to the hospital, the marks and bruises she said she received from Moore the day she shot him were said to be more than a day old. In other words, she didn't receive any marks from that day and may be lying about the story of why she actually shot Moore. The DA also included that Tan just went to the hospital so she could play victim. However, Tan was released from jail and was never charged with the demise of Moore, and then went on to troll him in a music project that she released in 2023. Tan put out a project called X Woodpacks, where she will also have the same ex-boyfriend that she unalived on the cover and made his face into the end of a blunt. Crazy disrespect. Tan will also do an interview with Dirty Glove Bastard and have a makeshift tombstone with her, as she also boasted once again about taking her ex-boyfriend's life.
Should have never died. you should have never played with me, because then I gotta take it to the 3rd degree. You know, like, so when I look at this little tombstone, I be like, man, it's crazy. So September 23rd is like the day I dropped Pond and Top. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put that on there. Well, not really. Really, it's 3 years ago I dropped Pond and Top. This like the anniversary, and I just happen to have court on this day. Everything just came together. So I got this to be childish, making families mad. And oh well, because they ain't gonna do shit about it.
Fast forward to July 13, 2024. Tan promoted an event that she was supposed to attend on Instagram just a week prior, stating that she would be present at a grand opening for a beauty shop and encourage everyone to come support. Grand opening was also an event held to have people network, as it included vendors present, and Tan was set to perform there. I've seen on some blogs state that while Tan was actually performing, that's when she was shot. I'm not sure how true that is, but let's take a look at the video that shows a man in a white hoodie brushing past attendees and making his way into the shop, then hearing shots shortly after. Check this out. Now, you don't see the man actually shooting, but you do see the video where a man brushes past people forcefully, and it seems like he has a hoodie on covered up, walking into the shop's direction. Now, many people feel like this. If that was in fact the suspect, how was he able to just walk past the people the way he did, and nobody said nothing? The first red flag to me would be the fact that he had on a hoodie with his face covered. But I can't say that neither, because there's 2 guys in the video that was also at the event with black hoodies on and black ski masks. So it's hard to even say that's a red flag when you already have people present at the event dressed the exact same way. Now, I don't know if that was her security or if they were with her at all, because at a point in the video you could see Tan speaking with them. So I would assume that they were either security or something, because there's no other reason as to why these guys will have on masks and hoodies on like that. But then the next question is, if the guy that's considered the suspect walked past them in an aggressive manner like that and made his way into her direction, if they were her security or just anybody affiliated with her, why didn't nobody stop him? Not only that, why did he feel so comfortable just walking up there like that and going into a whole establishment surrounded by people he don't know that could potentially be with Tan and just take her life? He's either very brave or something just isn't adding up. Because I couldn't see myself or anybody, with a brain that's just willing to walk into a place where they're outnumbered by themselves and take somebody's life. You don't know what could happen. You don't know who got what. You don't know who's who or nothing. So he definitely felt comfortable in doing what he was doing. Once again, he was either very, very brave, or maybe somebody was the inside connection. We're not sure, man. Anyway, y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. We already spoke about this on live once again, but I see people talking about the footage, so I figured why not speak on it and see what you guys got to say. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this in the comments. Condolences to Tan's family and rest in peace to her. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.